Lovely. Looks like I'm live. Hello. Okay. Going to do some cards. Let's see what today brings us. Oh yeah. Gonna do a Celtic Cross. Okay. So I need 10 cards. Going to cut the deck. 10 cards. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Okay, so there's the cards. Let's put them into the Celtic Cross. Pulling from the bottom because that was card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully you can see all those. Not quite, huh? Let's move these up a little. There. Better? Almost all of them, right? All right. There we go. Our Celtic Cross. As good as we can get it. Perfect. All right, so we start with card number 1. It is the heart of the matter, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. So looks like there might be some finances going on. That also can be the earth signs. So let's see. The 5 of Pentacles has keywords like isolation and worry. At the 5 of Pentacles, the Fool's circumstances have greatly changed. He lost sight of the true value of things and is now destitute. Perhaps he has spent too much time accumulating wealth instead of developing relationships. These would have been helpful for him now, but instead he feels alone. If he could only lose his self-pity and pride, he could see that others can help him. Do you accept help when it's offered from colleagues, your partner, friends, or family? Or do you find it uncomfortable? Can you explore this discomfort? Sometimes familiar things seem less frightening than trying something new and potentially flourishing. What is it that holds you back from seeking help and getting out of this difficult situation? Find support. Now is the time to swallow pride and search for help. When we ask, we receive. Understand what you need. Being clear about how others can help you will make them more willing to step up. Having expectations without being able to define what they are only causes disappointment. Know what you have. Although material possessions come and go, there are things that last and truly matter. Let this difficult period help you find what is indestructible in you and what can never be lost. So, at the 5 of Pentacles, we need to find support. We need to understand what we need, and we need to know what we have to get rid of that isolation, worry, poverty, and hardships. What is our block to this? The High Priest or High Priestess, Major Arcana number 5. So let's see. The block to us, our financial worry, is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess has keywords like your intuition, your spirituality, your inner voice is getting in the way. The High Priestess represents our relationship with our inner world. She is our faculty of intuition and divine wisdom. She is the voice that calls out from the depths, equipped with the knowledge of all that is hidden in our true natures, spirituality, and the self. Her task is to teach us how we can illuminate our dreams, fantasies, and fears with the light of awareness. The answers you seek can be found within. Among the bustle of everyday life, there is peacefulness that unflinchingly knows your inner truth. This wisdom is your compass. What is your intuition trying to tell you? If conventional methods of problem solving are not working for your creative, professional, or personal projects, what does your gut say? Label that sensation. Be mindful of moments when your intuition is calling out to you. What does that feel like in your body? It may come in the form of warmth in your gut or a chest, or a sharp sense of clarity. Explore your unconscious. Keep a dream journal. Understanding patterns and common symbols in your dreams can be a helpful starting point for developing a deeper connection to your inner self. Follow your intuition. Make decisions based on your intuition and take note of what happens both emotionally and externally. Your inner voice is keeping you from your financial worry. Label those sensations, explore your unconscious, and follow that intuition when you turn it around. Okay, something from the past that is contributing to our inability to move on. Our financial worries would be friendships, camaraderie, parties, celebrations. The Three of Cups has keywords like abundance, family, and community. Friendship and social gatherings are at the heart of this card. When the Fool expands her love towards more people, she finds friendship, camaraderie, mutual support, and compassion. This card can also indicate social events, parties, weddings, birthdays, and holidays. Anything that brings people together. When it comes to creative projects, this card can also relate to collaborations. We learn from our friends. Think back to a lesson that a friend taught you about yourself and consider how your perspective changed. It is through friendship that we can grow emotionally. Be open to your friends' teachings. They can be a strong inspiration for you now. Widen your social circle. Every new person you meet can be a source of inspiration, support, and compassion. Enjoy. Happy times are here. Sit back and enjoy being around others. Comfort can be found within your social circle. So, in the past, there may have been celebrations that contribute to your financial worry, and your intuition is not doing very good to get you out of this. So let's see where we are in the present. In the present, we're at the Two of Wands, okay? So those wands represent that fire signs, and the two is progress, planning, and partnerships. So the Two of Wands molds new ideas into concrete plans. This card represents the stage of preparation, discovery, and details. The Fool takes the spark of creation and develops long-term plans. He researches and designs his future and then maps a path towards his goal. Here, he leaves his comfort zone, using his courage to create something new. Your creative or professional dreams are now coming to fruition. You are taking first steps onto unknown ground, venturing away from the comfort of routine. Do you plan, or are you more spontaneous? Are you excited or nervous? How can you learn what will be required of you? Things are beginning to take shape. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid of the unknown. The best kind of learning happens by doing. Work out what could be your first step, and don't be frightened to take it. Design your map. Now that you know where you want to go, it can be a great time to plot out all the ways to get there. Get concrete and know how your project can affect other areas of your life. Explore feasibility. Planning can also help you identify where to find support and which paths to avoid. All right. Sounds like we're on the right path to step out of the comfort zones and design the map. We have some progress here. So let's see the future. Where does the future bring us with this spread? Wow. Amazing. The Ace of Cups. The cups represent our emotions, so maybe our intuition is going to balance out a little. We have love and abundance and creativity here. The card presents a moment of emotional awakening. New, denied, or repressed feelings are overflowing. This fresh emotional energy can take the form of new friendships, romantic relationships, or emotional release. The self is the origin of love. By being filled with love, it flows to others. Your guards can be let down now, and the Fool can open herself to joy, grasp the cup, and drink deeply. Are we more successful when we act from a place of love? Love starts from the inside through learning to love and care for oneself with forgiveness, empathy, and patience. Do you love yourself, faults and all? When we're too hard on ourselves, we often judge others harshly too. How can we become more open to love? Forgive your flaws. Consider aspects of yourself that you are especially critical of and try to be more accepting of those qualities. Address these parts of yourself with kindness. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be open to those new emotions. Try and label your feelings as they arise. Recognizing the feelings comes with time and practice. Follow your heart. Challenge yourself to understand where your feelings are coming from and what actions your emotional self wants to take. Allow yourself to be led by these feelings and see where it takes you. Beautiful. The future is looking good. We have friendship and we have emotional fulfillment and we have abundance and love in the future. Well, let's see if there's anything hidden that we need to uncover. Ooh, Major Arcana, the Magician. Very cool. Major Arcana number 1. He is only after the Fool himself. The whole story is about the Fool, so the Magician is right afterwards in a major life event. We have power, skill, and manifestation here. When the Fool becomes the Magician, he realizes he has profound agency, and the path he is taking, that it can shift and undulate according to his will. In this way, the Magician is the embodiment of willpower, choice, and desire. He is the key to all magic and a reminder that intention and perspective can be great tools to manifest tangible outcomes. When you look within and acknowledge your power, you will learn that creating your own fate is not only possible, but is your responsibility alone. What can you do right now to set your goals into motion? What changes do you have to make? You can create the world you want to see, and that starts with yourself. Channel your desires. Envision your ideal path forward and imagine what it would feel like if it were a reality. Contemplate those dreams and breathe life into that vision. Know your power. Understand the internal traits that can help you create your world. Write down any natural strengths and abilities that may enable you to realize your vision. Acknowledge your tools. Consider your external environment and the resources available to you. These could be material, financial, or come in the form of relationships with people who can help you. Fantastic. Channel those desires, know your power, and acknowledge your tools. Well, how are we feeling right now at this moment? Oh, we're starting to heal. Right within this reading, we go from the 5 of Pentacles, straight to the Ace of Pentacles. So this is how we are feeling right now, that we have an opportunity, that there's abundance and prosperity ahead. This is a new venture. The Ace of Pentacles indicates a fresh opportunity in the material world. It can be grasped and used wisely now. With planning and hard work, one can nourish this seed for long-lasting rewards and stability. This path will be long and arduous, and success requires patience and diligence. The fool may be tempted to come out and cut corners to speed up the progress, but shortcuts will lead you astray. What does it feel like to be and have enough? When we see our blessings, we tend to interpret events in our life as opportunities rather than obstacles. How much do your material and professional circumstances affect your self-worth? Do you have feelings of inadequacy that prevent you from recognizing opportunities that come along? Seek out opportunity. While the world presents us with many chances to bring our plans to fruition, we must put in the effort. Search for fertile ground in a different area of your life. Believe in your sufficiency. When we feel ready, able, and strong, we can take on any challenge that comes our way. Trust in your own strength and seek out new projects. Nurture your seeds. Without attentive care, chances can slip away. Identify what opportunities you've been given and tend to them. Amazing. Seek out those opportunities, believe in your sufficiency, and nurture your seeds. The environment that everything is taking place in right now, oh my goodness, is a major upheaval in your life. This is a tear down all the old and build new Tower Major Arcana. So you're moving right from the Magician to feeling better because you have been in the Tower, causing you to feel financially upset and worried. Excuse me. We have the Tower, who is Major Arcana number 16. So the Tower has keywords, like I said: destruction, collapse, and upheaval of old ways. When the Fool encounters the Tower, she must learn to accept that stagnant structures have to be dismantled so that what is broken can be purged and create the ground for something stronger. The Tower represents the purifying destruction of foundations and ideologies that are no longer productive. This is likely to be painful and chaotic, but necessary in order to clear the path. Our desires to feel safe can conflict with the truth of what is happening outside, so we build thicker walls and we build upward, taking us further from that truth. Are you in denial? What outdated beliefs and delusions must crumble now? When we experience a crisis that clears away everything we thought we knew, what does it make room for? Cast a critical eye. Re-examine your life and what changes need to be made. It is possible to get ahead of the crisis and prepare yourself for transformation. Trust. The dissolution of our core beliefs is not an easy card to deal with, but the Tower indicates that this is something that must happen. Trust that this is for a reason. Observe this destruction. Like all dualities, destruction and creation exist in balance. To deny one would stifle the other. In a moment of anger, maybe you smashed something. Think of how that made you feel afterward. The Tower is here, and right now you are in the midst of a purification. Your enlightenment is here. Let's see anything that could be a fear, all of our hopes, or fears. Depends. Oh, it looks like a Page of Cups, so I will say this is a hope right? The cups are abundance of emotions and love. So this is something that you would hope for. Love, news, creative beginnings. Right after the Tower makes complete sense. The Page of Cups is our inner child, innocent and naive, whose imagination and daydreams often whisk her away from routine. She may seem absent-minded and lost in dreams. She is softly spoken and sensitive, interacting with the world with shy curiosity. In the realm of the arts is where she excels. There she can translate her vivid internal life into expression. When did you last enjoy total creativity and playfulness and let your imagination run free? Your inner child wants to find delight in the wonder of your inner world. Can you give yourself more room to let your mind wander and your hands create? Do you worry about being perfect? Can you instead focus on expressing the total depth of your feelings? Create playfully. Let your creativity run free. A child doesn't censor themselves or think too much about whether the things they make are good enough. Let your imagination flow and enjoy the process of creating. Trust your inner voice. Trust it. This card also represents developing awareness of your inner world and your intuition. Help that aspect of yourself flourish by following where it leads you. Be open to surprises. This also is the card of happy surprises. Opportunities may come along when you least expect. Embrace them. Beautiful. Create playfully, trust your inner voice, and be open to surprises. Fantastic spread. So the last one we have is the outcome, the summary, the resolution, theme, or advice. And we have the Three of Wands. Fantastic way to end those fiery, creative, we were just talking about being creative wands. This is expansion and progress, momentum, preparation, and productivity here. The first steps have been taken to execute plans and pursue dreams. Momentum is great. Tasks are being completed. Each one takes the fool closer to his vision. He develops a strong foundation and confidence grows. His vision expands too. Empowered, he surveys what lies before him and realizes that he can do so much more. The future reveals itself to him, full of hard work but also of great reward. Your high productivity is helping you make progress towards your creative, personal, or professional goals. What victories have you had recently? It may seem like anything is possible now. Use that enchantment. What would you do if you could do anything in this world? What big dreams are suppressing in the name of being realistic? Celebrate. Celebrating your achievements can keep motivation high. When things get tough, it's these moments that can help you maintain optimism. Expand your vision. Now is the time to dream big. Don't let the notion of what is realistic block you from wanting more. Daring to want something can be the first step to making it come true. Consider your narrative. Examine the stories that you tell yourself about success. Often, the way we see ourselves and our abilities ends up dictating our actions. So celebrate your achievements, expand your visions now, and consider your narrative. What do you tell yourself? There you go. What a fantastic Celtic cross for today. I hope that you have a fantastic